Good evening, everyone. Excuse the way I look. It's been a rough day. So, just wanted to do a check in on this journey back to self. So, one of the things I had mentioned that I was going to be doing was going to the doctor because my health is part of my self care. Haven't been taking care of myself, good care of myself, I should say. And finally went to the doctor. And with me being down here, this is totally new doctor. Don't know nothing. I ain't bring no records, no nothing. I should have done that, but I did tell her about the meds I had taken, and they asked about all my past health things that I've had, including any surgeries. Da 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 da. So right now I'm feeling kind of crappy. So my blood pressure was high. I It's always high. Like the first time they take it. By the second time it had lowered. So but she's concerned, which is understandable and that's fine. So she put me on blood pressure medication. Never been on it before. She said, why didn't your previous doctor do it? I don't even remember why Dr. Lubin didn't do it. I don't even know. But anyway, so I've taken it twice. Oh, and put me back on cholesterol medication because even though the blood work hadn't come back, um, I had told her that I was on it before, so it's whatever. But I took it Friday night, and I took it last night, and I was fine this morning. Ran to the store, all of that. Come back. I haven't been feeling like myself. And, every time I do get meds from Walgreens, I do read the little paper for the side effects. And I don't remember if mood changes was on there because she did tell me that it may cause some swelling, which I haven't noticed. No, I did last night, but I think that's because of what I ate. Um, but it's just my whole. I haven't been feeling myself. I hadn't couldn't concentrate. I couldn't focus today, and which wasn't a good thing today because today is the Sundays are the day that I normally, read my chapters for school and everything. And I only got so one chapter I had already read Friday, and usually I would have gotten through the other two, but I only got through half of one. And this is worrying me because I am so focused on school right now and getting through this that I don't know what to do. And I am going to let her know, because she wants me to take it up until I go back on the 16th, which is a week and a half from now. And because I don't want to go back and then, my blood pressure is still high or anything like that. But at the same time, I don't want this any of these meds to take me off of my focus from school. You know, the way that this works, okay, the way that I have made it work for me these past 3 weeks, I think this is module 4. So 4 weeks is that, I started a week ahead of time. That's just the way I do. I just do it that way. So by now, I would have finished reading the chapters and started my writing for my post discussion. So we have three post discussions and then an actual assignment. And so I would have already started writing so that I could do edits, tomorrow and Tuesday and turn in the post on Wednesday and then on Friday. And I'm just concerned because in my head, I'm already behind and I don't like this at all. I don't know if I'm going to take anything tonight. I just I just don't know what to do because you know this me maintaining my 3.93 GPA is important to me. Just continuing to do well on these assignments, and I just don't want to have this have me to fall behind or not produce the the work that I know that I can do. I really don't want that. And so now I'm just concerned. And I know this is part of my journey back to self, which is the help, self care. But I just don't know. I really don't know. Like right now, I'm really tired and exhausted, and I'm just concerned. You know, I did get a chance to speak with my new academic advisor. My other one left. So bless Essie's heart. I loved her so much. I hope she's doing well. But she had signed me up for a research class, which I thought I had well, no, I did satisfy the undergrad for the research class, but because my focus is on public policy, there's this other research class that came up, and come to find out it was a graduate class. I'm like, I'd asked the new academic advisor. He's like, "Oh no, it's not. Oh no." The professor was like, "Yeah, this is a graduate class, even though you could still take it." He's like, "Oh, I know you're gonna do well. You'll be all right." Da, 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 da. But I'm like, I don't want to, but come to find out, looking further into my public policy concentration, is that it's required. Woo! Lord have mercy, Jesus. So yeah, I'm not gonna take it at the end of this term. I emailed my academic advisor and told him that at some point, I guess if it's offered in the spring next year, I guess I'll go ahead and take it, or if it's in the fall or whatever, whenever it's offered again, I will go ahead and take it, as I guess it's required, or maybe I'll just drop this public policy concentration. I like research, but if I ain't got to, I won't. And then I've already signed. So at the end of this term, I'm taking another communications class, which is my major, as I stated before. But in the spring term, oh my God. So a little background story. So when I graduated from high school, I went to a school called Lexington College. And Lexington College was an all-girl Catholic school that majored in hospitality, food service, and hotel management. So went to the school for 2 years. It was a 2-year institution, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go to a 4-year. So our great grandmother had left us money for school, and I used that money to go to school and had gotten a scholarship and all that sort of stuff. So after I got my degree, my associate's degree in hotel management, I decided to apply to school. So I applied to Tennessee State. And when I sent them my transcripts, they were like, "Oh no, your school is not accredited. You'd have to start over." I'm like, "Oh hell no. What?" I'm like, So I reached back out to the school, and I don't recall who I talked to, because of course that was zillion years ago. And come to find out that the school was a candidate for accreditation. So yeah, so I felt like I wasted money, of course, even though the school did give me a job. I worked at the Chicago Hilton, which is Hilton Chicago now. But and literally I sent a really nasty letter or email, I don't even remember how far, yeah, whatever, to the president. Got a phone call from my old academic advisor at the school. Was like, "Oh, Marie, why are you so upset?" I'm like, "Look, I felt like I just wasted money and I had to start over." So did not so after I worked at the Hilton for about a year and a half, I decided to go back to school, went to Columbia for a year until I owed them money, and I thought I was going to do really well because I had got into Black music history, And the head of the Black Music History Department wanted me to work with him, but I didn't return because I owed them money. And I've been working ever since. Had a baby, got married, had another baby, and then got divorced. Yeah, did I ever go into that story? Well, maybe I will one day talk about that marriage and all that sort of stuff. And then so once the my children had gotten old enough, I decided to go back to school and started at National Louis in 2019 because I finally figured out what the heck it is I wanted to do. So I found out that Lexington did get their accreditation, but because of the time when I got my degree, it didn't count. So in the spring, I have to take Math 101. Yeah. Thank you, Lexington. Y'all suck. But and yeah, that's probably why y'all closed. Anyway, and so I have to take that and another class. I can't remember what other class I signed up for. But yeah, so I have to take a Math 101, and I know this math is different, I think I'm going to kind of struggle in this thing. I hope not. I don't want this to bring down my GPA at all because, graduating with honors is definitely something that is in my journey to self plan, to finish this degree and to graduate with honors. You know, I'm doing my best to maintain this 3.93 GPA. You know, that's important to me. Well, school wasn't important to me before, but as you become an adult and you go back, it takes on a different meaning. So, yeah. So I am just working through this, whatever it is I'm feeling. Like I said, I'm gonna decide before I go to bed if I'm gonna take these meds because I just don't feel like myself and I don't like it and I don't want to operate this way, especially, having to go to work and like I said, trying to get through school and everything. So, damn it, you feel good until you go to the doggone it doctor. Ain't that always the way? Isn't it? It seems that way. I just need to really, because I don't want to be on these meds. Definitely gonna have to get back on this thing of the way that I eat and try to exercise. Yeah, I said that. Oof. But anyway, so just wanted to let y'all know. Y'all see me, I'm sitting up here, my hair is looking crazy, but these curls is still popping. Even though it looks like a hot ass mess right now. But anyway, you gonna see me the good, the bad, the ugly. Tonight, I don't know if this is bad or ugly. It's just kind of toe up. But anyway, so if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, you give me a thumbs down. It's okay. I'm cool with that. Leave a comment. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell so that you know when I upload a video. Appreciate your time. Appreciate you guys listening. Like I said, I don't know why I do this. I just know when I am expressing it makes me feel better. And I hope that it can make you feel better and maybe encourage you to do something, with your life and all this sort of stuff to make you feel good. I'm just an old lady, second half of her life, just trying to figure things out. And maybe we can figure these things out together. So until next time, peace.